to please put your request to ask a question on the chat panel. We're going to start with Tianis, Nathan, then Ken.
I think Telford was first.
Oh, sorry, Telford. Apologies. I got my T's crossed. Telford, Nathan, and then Ken.
No, all good. I forget my own name sometimes. So very well bowled. Congratulations. I'm sure that the difference in the success that South Africa had with the new ball today compared to on Friday wasn't all down to the fact that the pitch was a challenge to bat on today. What how come the wickets fell early on today and they didn't on Friday?
Well, that's the question I'm still asking myself. I guess there was a bit more with the new ball in this game, but I thought we bowled very well in the previous game in the first 10 overs. And unfortunately, we just couldn't get a breakthrough. And playing at the high veld, you're almost guaranteed, to speed up and score, quicker than once you're in, because it does get easier to bat. I think there was a bit more with the new ball here. Generally at the Wanderers, there's a bit more bounce, and I think the cracks came into play initially. But once the ball gets older, then it becomes better to bat. So I'd say we got the ball in the right areas, just as we did in Centurion, and the Wanderers was good to us.
Nathan? Nathan, I think you might be on mute. We'll move on to Ken and then Tianis.
Thanks, Bakazi. Hi, KG, very well bowled. Probably just as well you bowled so well up front, because with only 5 bowlers and then Wayne Parnell going down, the skipper had to do quite a big job with the ball there. Have you ever seen Kemba bowl so many overs and so well too?
Yeah, he does bowl sometimes in the nets, especially when we're playing Test cricket. But he's stopped doing that because I think he realizes how tough it is. The next morning he's got aches and pains, and he always seems to complain about it. But I haven't seen him bowl this many overs, but he's actually surprisingly a decent bowler. And people wouldn't really expect him to be able to bowl the way that he does. Yeah, so I think he did a stellar job.
Dennis?
KG, on that theme, is Rassie saying he's a fully fledged all-rounder now?
He'll definitely be throwing those remarks around the change room. 100%. He's going to be asking for the ball going forward now.
Nathan, please try again.
Thank you, Sips. Congratulations, KG. There's a trend of starting slow in series. Would you consider it as a concern, as it could possibly put their side under pressure if they start in a series with a loss? Something also at the end of the New Zealand series, is there space for sports?
Sorry, Nathan, thank you. I think we get the gist of the question. Thanks.
Yeah, I think it is a concern, because what you want to do is always throw the first punch. That's something that we do talk about, but we keep finding ourselves in this position. I mean, yeah, you never want to make the work much harder for yourself. And that's what seemed to be happening. I mean, we don't do it on purpose, but we still have quite a lot of work to do leading into the Centurion game. However, it is an area that we need to try and figure out.
We'll finish with Isam.
Yeah, Kagiso, were you a little surprised to see the Bangladesh batsmen deal with the short ball in this way?
Surprised. I mean, at the Wanderers, you generally want to use that bounce. It's extra bounce and extra pace. I mean, I don't know if I should be surprised. I guess the talk is that subcontinent teams wouldn't be able to deal with the extra bounce as well as we would, because we've grown up here and played here. Vice versa, if you go to the subcontinent, they're well prepared to play in their conditions because they've been playing there all their lives. So I think that's the beauty of cricket, when you consider conditions, because conditions play a huge role. At home, we will try and exploit what we know we can exploit, and I'm glad to say that it worked. But I mean, that's the beauty of international cricket. Players generally play multiple conditions rather well, but conditions will always favor the home side because you've been playing there and you know what's what. So I don't know if I should be surprised. I don't know if surprise is the word. You're not going to rock up and then just expect to bounce out the team. No, but you're going to use that tactic to the best of your ability.
Thanks very much,
Thank you.
everybody. Please stand by for Bangladesh on the link that was provided on the WhatsApp groups. Thank you.